Hey guys, Warren Eckstein here from the Pet Show. Coming up on the show tomorrow, boy, do we have a busy show for you guys. First of all, we're going to take a look at reactive dogs. You know, the kind of dogs that you take for a walk and no one's around and they're perfect. All of a sudden, they see another dog and they turn into Cujo. How to deal with those reactive dogs coming up on the show tomorrow. Also, I get a lot of calls from listeners and texts saying, Warren, my dog or cat just isn't eating the same amount of food as they used to. Should I worry? Well, in some cases, yes, but it's not unusual for an older dog or an older cat to cut back a little bit on the amount of food they're eating. So if you notice a little change in appetite with your dog or cat, not something to overly worry about, but it's always a good idea to check with your vet. We'll talk about that tomorrow. And did you know that cat people, yeah, that's you, cat people, fall into one of 4 different categories? We'll find out which cat kind of person you are on tomorrow's show. And I know you love your dogs and cats. You take them to the vet, you feed them the best food, you exercise them. But hey, what about their brain? The brain needs exercise as well. We'll talk about exercising your dog and cat's brain. We'll be answering all of your pet and animal questions if your cat's not using a litter box. If your dog decides that anything that moves or doesn't move, he must hump. They're chewing, they're barking, they're digging, they're scratching. If you have questions about your pet's behavior, don't miss the Pet Show tomorrow. And as always, I'll be giving away lots of great pet stuff to all my listeners that call in. Plenty of time for your questions, plenty of time for your comments, lots of great stuff to give away. And we'll be back on Facebook tomorrow. So starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time, you can check out The Pet Show at facebook.com/thepetshow, facebook.com/thepetshow, or you can listen live on KRLA. Later on or tomorrow morning, I'll post all the different ways you can listen. But if you want to check it out right now, go to my website, thepetshow.com. Don't forget that THE, thepetshow.com. And it tells you all the different ways you can listen to the show. Till tomorrow morning, we're going to have a great time. It's a busy show. As I said, lots of good information, a little fun on the way as well. Don't miss it. Until tomorrow, give all your pets a big hug and a kiss for you. And that special hug and a kiss, where, right between the ears. For me, I'm Warren Eckstein. And yes, you'll talk on the Pet Show tomorrow morning.